What up, family? Coming back with you at another video. I want to welcome everyone back. If you already been watching me, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love and the support. And for all the new peoples, I want to welcome y'all. And if you like my videos and contents, then hit that like, that subscribe, that notification bell, and continue to follow me as I put out new videos. I'm gonna take a little minute and let y'all know and show y'all a video of MARSHYDRO. They're having a Black Friday sale. So you can go to their website and check out everything that they have for sale for the Black Friday that's on discount. I'm gonna take this time to give a shout out to my sponsors. MARSHYDRO FC3000 Samsung LM301 Osram LED grow light. The MARSHYDRO FC3000 LED grow light is a cultivator's preferred light solution for single or multi-tier racket and indoor shorter plant grow scenarios. Whether growing cannabis, food, or ornamental plants, MARSHYDRO FC series can take care of every corner of your grow space with the most uniform light distribution, generate high quality, reliable crops, yields, and sustainable control over your grow results. MARSHYDRO grow tents uses 1680D thick canvas, heavy duty steel poles, and SBS zippers, creating a non-toxic human work environment by using high quality materials and locking all light in. It has an easy observation view window, a removable floor tray, and a tool bag to help grow the plants indoor more conveniently. MARSHYDRO grow tent's interior is made of diamond mylar, non-toxic to the environment, no harm to the plants. It's made with high quality 1680D canvas being double stitched, which is tear proof for perfect light locking, no light leaks or rips at all. If you are interested in any of MARSHYDRO's products that they can have for sale, you can use my promo code, the11VLOGG, and you can receive a discount. Out here tending to the garden out here in my garage. I'm out here doing the deep well, gonna change the water and newts on them. And what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna start my comparison. Okay, so as you know, I recently purchased the DAKINE 420 high yield science. So I'm going to use that in this system throughout the grow and do a comparison. And the comparison is going to be to my brand that I usually use already, which is the Supernatural. Okay. Now I am going to be using peroxide because peroxide helps with the roots to be able to uptake the newts more better, and also it helps control pests. And cow mag, everybody's favorite. Also, I'm gonna use a little Puff C, and I got my pH tester, and also I got my ppms or EC tester. So I'm gonna be doing that and changing the newts on them. And the first thing I have to do is drain the system. So I'm gonna get to draining the system, and then we'll come back and I'll mix the newts, check the ppms, check the pH, and then refill it on this side, which is the right side. I'm using Supernatural. On the left side, I'll be using the DAKINE 420. So we got the hose set up to drain it. Now the thing I do is plug it in. Now I got it plugged in. So now I just gotta wait while it drains. Then to drain this system on this side, and then we'll mix the water and newts and refill them. So I'll come back to you after we've got this all drained. I got both systems drained. So now what I'm going to do, I'm about to mix the newts, and I'm gonna start with the right side first. So I'm gonna start with the supernatural, and I'm adding the peroxide, the CalMag, and the Plus C. The supernatural directions say use 1.5 teaspoons per gallon of water. And as you see, I'm using 5-gallon jugs. So I'm gonna measure that up real quick and then pour it in. I'm using this little jar to mix everything in and then pour into the 5-gallon jug. This is how you do it with the DAKINE. So I figure I'd do it this way too, just to dissolve all the newts real good and then pour them in. That way it'll make it easier for mixing. And I'm using warm water to help with the dissolving process. It's going to be 7.5 teaspoons. Now we shake to mix it up real good. We got it mixed. We want to pour it. Five teaspoons of CalMag, 12 teaspoons of Plus C, and a tablespoon of peroxide. Now using this peroxide is highly concentrated, so if you get any on your skin, it will burn you. That's why I got on my gloves. Now I'm refilling the system with the newts. And then once this is done, I'll start on the left side using the DAKINE. Remember, the right side is supernatural, and the left side is going to be DAKINE 420. We got the right side filled with newts, and we'll come back and taste the pH and the ppms on them. So now we're going to fill up the left side over here, and we're using the DAKINE 420 Grow. I'm going to use the DAKINE 420 base, peroxide, and CalMag. According to the chart, we want 2 grams of Grow and 2 grams of base. And the gram equals to 1 millimeter. So I have 5-gallon jugs, so that means I need 10 grams or 10 milliliters, which is 2 teaspoons per 5 gallons. With the DAKINE, you have to mix each ingredient separate. So what you want to do is put it in a separate jar full of warm water, and then we want to shake it till it dissolves. You want to take the base and do the same thing. You want to dissolve it in a separate container first. And just like the Grow, you want to shake it up real good until it dissolves. And actually it breaks down and dissolves real good. I mean, nothing is left. It's all dissolved up. Then you want to pour it in the mix where you poured the Grow, straight into the water. Now I'm adding the CalMag and a tablespoon of peroxide. Now that I got it all mixed up, I want to pour it into the reservoir. And now we're filling the reservoir on the left side with the newts. got both sides filled up. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take my pH tester and test the pH for both systems. So for the right side, if we look here, do a comparison, the pH is at 6.5, which I think is good for me. You know, a lot of people might go down to 6, you know, but 6.5, that's good for me. So now we're going to test the left side. So this is the left side. For the left side, the pH is exactly the same, 6.5. So I don't have to do no pH up and down. That's perfect. Now what I want to do is touch the ppm, the ECs of both systems and see where they're at. And we're going to start on the right side. PM meters, let's turn it on. Okay, sit it in the water. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's around 1100 ppms. So that's perfect. Not too high, not too low. And this is the right side of the tent. Before we try the left side, just want to look at the temperature. And the temperature is saying 6.8. And actually ppms has dropped some too. ppms have dropped down to 1,000 on the right side. So we're at 67 degrees Fahrenheit and 1,043 ppms, that is a good number to start off with. Now let's check the left side. Okay, on the left side, let's see, it's about 1,058, 57 ppms. And the water temperature is at about 69 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is on the left side. So on both sides it's in the 1,000 range and about 68 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got both systems up and running. We can check the pH, we can check the ppms. Now let's turn the pumps on. And we have bubbles. So now we got both sides refreshed with new nukes. And on the right side we got the Supernatural brand, which is the brand that I've been using from start. Hasn't never let me down. And the new brand, the DAKINE 420, which is the high yield science. This would actually be my first time using these nukes. So we're gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna compare the two grows. Yeah, I know that these plants are not all the same height in both sides of the system. So actually I can't really go off of that. Not until I top them. And I'm gonna top them in a couple of weeks. So just letting everything get tall enough for me to top them and train them. So until then though, we still can judge how well the plants take to each different kinds of nukes and how well they grow, how well they flower, and the outcome. So this will be a comparison between the DAKINE 420 and the Supernatural. So we're gonna let this do that thing. I'm gonna close this tin up, come back out here and see if I can see any differences tomorrow and every day 4. So if you're interested in seeing the difference between these two nukes, then just continue to follow me and watch my videos as I put them out each week. And if you have any comments or any ideas or any advice, let's leave them down below in the comments. I want to thank y'all for coming along. And if you like my videos and you want to continue to watch the contents that I put out, if you are not already a part of my team, hit that like, that subscribe, and the notification bells for new videos. And always, I want to thank y'all for joining. Until the next time we meet, see you later.